Welcome to Riverbend Talon on WBGZ. Brought to you by the Halpin Music Company.
It's definitely another Thursday night in the Riverbend. That means sea shanty sing-along already underway down at Morrison's Irish Pub until 9 o'clock. It also means Riverbend Talent on the air here on 107.1 FM, brought to you by the Halpin Music Company and by Mr. Matt Van Voorhis of Macias Insurance, German Insurance, if you're up there in Jerseyville. And what's going on tonight? We got the truckers already underway at Fast Eddie's in Alton. James Jones underway at George's Pub and Grill in Jerseyville until 9 o'clock. We got the, well, that was earlier today. We already passed that one. 10-String Dreams until 9 o'clock at Big Daddy's in Edwardsville. Ryan Holting starts at 7 at the Foundry Public House in Edwardsville. Annie and Julie already underway at the Stagger Inn again in Edwardsville. We've got Jeremy Drake underway until 9 o'clock at the Cabin at Judy Creek and in Glen Carbon. Tony G, he's going to start at 7 at Doyd's Village Inn and Pontoon Beach, go until 11 o'clock. We got Christmas at the Mill with birthday boy Jared Unfried, 6:30 to 8:30 down there in Granite City. What else is going on? We used to have an open jam at El Gato in Granite City. Haven't seen nothing posted on that for a while. Flipside Duo, they're at the Long Shots at Fairmont Park in Collinsville, underway already. And Clean Living starts at 7 o'clock, goes until 10 at the Press House. That's the Old Harold Brewing in Collinsville. Nate Sickmeyer already underway out at the Prairie Inn in Dorsey. And now the moment you have all been waiting for. Lydia Copeland produces all our videos now. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to say her dad's here, too.
No, I like the Lydia. That's a way better intro.
Yeah, well, I changed it last week. You probably didn't notice.
Notice? I don't notice. Come on, you know me. I don't learn lessons. No,
You notice these sexy men we got in here?
Do I notice? I'm pointing at him. My hands are down. We have the Birds of Squalor back in studio with us, or at least we got two birds. And that's half a flock right there, as far as I'm concerned. We have returning to the show, Chris Van de Hee, or as I like to call him,
What's up?
Chris of the High.
Of the High. All day Van de Hee.
All day Van. That's his name in Stag Flicks.
Your future replacement, Pigman.
There are so many of them out there. You know.
Yeah, but Chris has got the credentials.
Well, you know, and the clout.
He probably doesn't have the time, though.
Well, not for my pay rate. He doesn't. Also returning, Nate Jiggs. What's up, Nate?
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, how's life been treating you?
Life's been good.
Yeah. Treating me like I'm sleeping with its wife, man. Just kicking me out. Nah, I'm just kidding. So we're going to talk to the two of the birds of Squalor. We're going to get to this because that's who I invited here to be the guest. However, Chris Vandy's made a huge mistake. He's invited Gage of Coping in Blue in, and we call this fresh meat.
How's it going?
What's happening, man? Welcome to the show.
Hey, it's going. It's going.
Yeah? First time joining us here. Let me get a good look at you. Oh, yeah, look at you. You're a handsome man right there. You should have sat in Chris's seat. No.
Oh, boy.
Right? Things are going to get weird. See, you've never been here, so it makes me just want to get weirder for some reason. No, so you are the first time on the show in your band Coping in Blue. Did I say that right?
Yes, sir.
Coping in Blue. All right. Well, we're going to dive a little into this band. Just a bit before we come back to the Birds of Squalor. See, I told you messed up. See? You're suddenly on the back burner.
Everybody already knows all about us. And
Right.
plus,
Well,
this is Coping in Blues show, so they should have some representation.
This is why he's going to be my replacement right there.
Exactly. That's what I've been thinking. You read my mind. It's like, he sent me talking points. The only guest that ever does that. Chris knows I need help.
See, and he called me 10 minutes ago and reminded me to be here.
That's good.
He was sitting in the line at McDonald's.
He knows what we both needed. Oh my gosh! So, hey Gage, so let's talk a little coping in blue here, man.
Okay.
First of all, just right off the bat, low down on the name.
Well, actually, we kind of drew it was like a hat draw. Basically, we all put down words on a piece of paper and shoved them in a hat and pulled out what we came out with, and we came out with Coping in Blue.
Okay, see, this is like when people look at the Beatles' Blackbird and go, "Oh yes, it's about oppression." No, it's about a bird on the windowsill. But whatever. Now, I like your version too. No, because I'm sitting there going, "Coping in Blue." Is that like, learning how to cope when you're blue, man?
Yes, yes.
Learning how to cope when you're down.
Absolutely.
Like dealing with depression but you're coping with it.
Because
like
that's
you're coping with life and depression or something.
Yes.
Because that is a lot about to me and a lot of people we talk to what songwriting is about, unfortunately, and a lot of art in general is. You don't hear a lot of happy songs, but you hear so many sad songs because it's easy to write sad songs because it's therapy.
Yes.
You're trying to get through this blue point.
Yes.
And so I took it as that, and here it is, just random words out of a hat. See,
I'm surprised, Big Ben, you didn't take it as copping some blue.
well, that was my next. I'm like, okay, so this is a Breaking Bad reference right here, right? I love it when you read my mind.
I know. I had to get you back. You already read mine, so. Gage, what is your position in the band?
Hold on, can I guess? Can I get right field? No, I'm just kidding.
You're funny. No, I'm the lead vocalist, and I also play lead guitar on the band.
Okay.
Okay.
He's taking everything. Now, this is a 3-piece band?
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Chris. Chris sent me that, and that's how I knew.
He was just reading your mind too.
And one of the members' name is Ty
Yes.
Dunn.
Yes.
Does that ring a bell?
Ty Dunn.
Dunn? Jamie Dunn?
Oh, Jamie Dunn. Okay.
They are not related, by the way.
They're not.
They're
Uh-oh.
not related.
Oh, Jamie told me they were like distantly related. I thought.
No.
Jamie, you liar.
Yeah.
Listen, all Dunns go back to Isaiah Dunn, the first. I don't know.
And what position does Ty Dunn have in the band?
Ty is our bassist and backing vocals.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about the drummer then.
Yes.
And he had an accident?
Yes, he did.
Okay, and his name is Geoff?
Yes, Jeffrey Hayes.
Jeffrey Hayes. How's he doing?
He's doing a lot better now. He's recovering very well.
Okay, so he's going to be ready.
Yeah, he might play a few songs.
Okay.
Yeah, he might,
So, yeah, he's really beat up then.
Oh, yeah. Well, he had, when it first happened, it was like 3 broken ribs, a broken jaw.
Clavicle surgery.
Clavicle
Oh, man.
surgery. He's had a facial surgery, too, because he had 5 different fractures in his face. So it was a blessing that he's recovering well now.
See, normally we make fun of the members who don't show up just because they're not here, and what are they going to do? I'm going to give Jeffrey a pass here because I got so many jokes right now that I could start throwing.
Oh, God.
But I'm not going to. However, Ty, you are. You're going to get it. Now, so Jeffrey was in an automobile accident.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and seems to be doing fine
Yes.
now. Okay, you said could possibly be there to play a few songs, is what you said.
Yes.
I would say that's.
We're actually jamming tonight at the conservatory.
Okay.
Yeah, they
But
open
now
mic.
with Jeffrey.
Oh, yes, with Jeffrey.
Yeah. No, the day that he got out of the hospital, he showed up at open mic.
He did.
Yeah.
He was all
He's a brave soul.
He was slobbering everywhere and all high on meds and stuff like that. But he was there.
Still had his morphine dripping. No.
See, that was one of the questions I was going to ask about my list.
Yeah.
Because I skipped past that because I'm never sure if the open mic is happening at the conservatory or not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's every Thursday.
Yeah?
Unless
That's-
they schedule something else. So yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Which is kind of what I say normally.
yeah.
But since you guys were here, I'm like, I can get this official.
Yeah. There you go. Exactly.
So we got the Scotty the Hottie,
Yep. Scotty Too Hottie.
the Space Wolf, right? Hosting the conservatory.
Yeah.
almost every Thursday night.
Yeah, just about. I mean, if not everyone, 99% of them for sure.
Right.
And they're there. Your guys are there just as much as he is.
Yes. Yeah.
They try to play like every single one, so
Okay.
they get a lot of practice and stage time with that for sure.
So now the big question: who's playing drums if Jeffrey's not playing drums?
We got Nathan right over here.
I knew it. That works out good.
Oh yeah.
And he's distantly related to you, probably.
So say I. Yeah, so Saturday before the show, we're all going to try to get together at our jam spot and run. They can run through their stuff. We can run through our stuff. We're actually skipping band practice tonight because we usually do it on Thursdays, so we can do everything on Saturday before the show. Be all fresh, loose and all that kind of stuff. And then they haven't even been able to play together yet, so
All right.
that'll be their first time actually kind of putting everything together. So Nate's been learning the songs at home and everything. So
Right. So are you going to go down to the open mic, Nate, tonight? And
Yeah, I'll probably stop by and
Give it
we
a
might,
go.
we might jam a couple things, just for fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Might as well. Why
so
not?
there you go, folks. You want to check out a little rehearsal action, which is what's great about open mics.
Yeah.
I've seen that many times at open mics.
it's the space for it.
So
So there, you got Jeffrey coming in for a few songs. You got Nate hanging out with the rest of the songs. But let's talk a little bit about Coping in Blue. Is this an original act? I mean, I had a thought when Chris just said, "Hey, we're going to save it for Saturday, to play a little before the show, get loose." It's because, especially if you're doing like a split act with original type bands, you got 45 minutes or an hour. Even if you're just warmed up and they're telling you to leave, you're just ready to really get it on, and they're like, "All right, boys," they got the cane pulling you off the side,
Oh, yeah.
And so are you an original act? Is that
Yes, we are mostly an original act. We do some covers, but
nice?
yes, mostly originals.
So basically, you're used to doing split acts for the most part, split shows. You're not the kind of band that's 4 hours down at the local.
No.
Okay. I'm just asking because I'm trying to get a grip on who Coping in Blue is, other than poor Jeffrey, who's just suffered a bad accident, and Ty, who was just lazy and just didn't come. Ty's home watching, I don't know, Battle of the Network Stars. Is that still a thing? I dated myself again.
So is that the original lineup then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Nice.
So how long you guys been around?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
I've seen the name here and
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Did some probably Road to Pointfest action at some
No.
point? No?
No.
Then it had to be Red Flag.
Yes, I have played at Red Flag
Yeah.
before.
Those are the two right off the bat when I think of original bands not playing the conservatory.
Right.
You played the conservatory, though, I'm sure.
Yes,
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys got some material out there people can check out?
Yes, we have music on
Lean
Spotify.
in just a little bit more to the mic.
Yeah, we have
Whoa.
we have
that's
music
nice.
on Spotify. We have music on it's distributed through DistroKid, which gets it all out there on YouTube and everything else, etc. So
So it's on all the streaming devices, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Coping in Blue, COPING. I'm not a speller, man. I mean,
Oh, yes.
I'm out on the street moving
no, you're
mad
good.
stacks and
Yes,
stuff.
yes,
I ain't got
yes.
time for spelling,
COPINGINBLUE.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's important for radio listeners.
It is very much, and so your material that is available is this. Did you go to a studio? You do it at home? How'd you go about this?
Half of it has been recorded at home, and we basically give it to Jason McAtee.
I heard that name. Heard that
Yes.
name a few times.
Yep.
Mr. Cafe.
Yep, he's our producer. He masters everything for us, basically. So everything.
It's a good one.
Yes.
He masters everything.
Oh yeah, he is the master, man.
They're at the franchise Saturday.
Love
down in
Jason.
Wood
Love
River.
that guy.
He baited me one time. He was master at that.
He has a nice hat. He has a nice hat.
Poor
What you
Jason.
said to him last time. We love Jason.
So you do the actual tracking at home.
I used to, but now I prefer to do it all with him now.
Okay. So he has a studio that you go to, and
Yes, sir.
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No wonder he won't give me his address.
Yeah.
No.
It's much easier when you have someone spinning the dials and you can just concentrate on jamming.
Yes.
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 Because it's a truism that even if you have it busted down to as simple as just hit a button and go, you forget. You don't hit the button, you know.
Yeah.
Or you'd hit the button and then you mess it up. And then the next time you don't hit the button either.
Oh, no. Always press record.
Always press record. Little Tenacious D salute there.
Yes.
All right. So
It is easy to slip off focus, though, by, twisting the dials, and all of a sudden you're thinking about engineering and not what you were about to do, and then you come back to it and you're like, what was I going to do?
Yeah.
And
Well, I
you
think
gotta-
you have some education, right, behind the engineer side of things. Right?
Yes. I have my associates in music production from Lewis and Clark.
Okay.
all right. Okay. Well, that's good to
Less
know.
likely to forget to press record.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Although, when you're, about to jam it, sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why it's great to have Jason
for
McAtee
sure.
taking care of all of it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and like you say, the slightest little thing, you just have a moment where you're like, okay, am I in the same frequency range as that guy? How
Yeah.
can we separate this? And you have this one little moment of how you're going to do the recording end of it, and now you're totally kind of lost the groove on the tune, or whatever, because your brain's thinking in this way. I can only concentrate on one thing at one time, and it's still hard.
Yeah.
So all right, so you got a little education there behind you with the production. Is that a career you're thinking about pursuing?
I used to. Now I'm just serving tables at Olive Garden.
Okay.
Yeah.
We love to talk about the real job
Oh, yeah.
that supports your music.
Yep.
Hey, when you're here, your family.
Oh, oh my God.
The Navy had that first as their slogan. I don't know. Anyway, trying to get a plug, hoping they'll sponsor us.
Yeah. That'd be sweet.
Hey, Olive Garden, that one was free. How about a little something our way?
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, all right. So as someone in the food industry, we're gonna skip straight to what they call the brass tacks. here.
No.
And hit you with usually we save this one to closer to the end, but as a musician and as someone who works in the food industry, do you think when you play a gig you should be offered a free meal, a free steak specifically?
Oh, dude, yes, absolutely.
I mean, like we've been asking a lot of people this, and we're hoping that the venues might hear this echo out in the distance. It all started with that chop house.
Right. Well, and it started from the story I told where I was offered as much liquor as I wanted, but I couldn't get a sandwich.
Right. You can drink as much beer as you want, but you're going to have to give me
make any
$5 for that sandwich.
Didn't make any sense.
Right. And, so
It was Hardin, though. Didn't I say that before?
Yeah. So I have had better luck in Hardin. That the Big Al's, right? Was that the place that?
Yeah, it was one of those big places.
So Big Al's, man, that guy. I got to say, I don't know if Big Al's still alive. I don't know, but that dude fed me a lot of free burritos and pizzas. Give him the hard luck story. Be like, I'm poor. That burrito looks good, man.
First time Birds ever played, no, it wasn't. It was Fubar at the time in 2018, and maybe 2019 or 2019. Anyway, first time we played there, Jack was still in the band, and we were a 4-piece, and Bob, the owner, actually got everybody pizza, all the bands.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, is this how this goes over at Bob's place? Never happened again.
He was in a good mood that night.
Yes.
And let's refer to him as Arizona Jack.
Fair
From now
enough.
on. Okay.
Arizona Jackrabbit.
Founder of the band, then moved. Yeah. You
Well-
guys got to see him recently, though.
Yeah, he was in town. Yep.
Yep.
He was in town for a wedding, and we got to meet up with him out at the loading dock and, did some loading.
I should
We
have
got
looked him up. I should have looked him up when I was out there.
Yeah.
I was just out there
Nice.
a couple weekends ago.
Yeah, well, they keep moving all over the place, so I have no idea where they're at. They're in Gilbert or Chandler or Phoenix. I have no idea anymore.
They're roaming the desert, man.
They've moved like 10 times since they've been down there. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's wild.
So, I mean, I'm going to tell you, at least at my color of tan, you have to move a lot because the Amiga, as we call them.
Yeah.
The Border Patrol's looking for you.
Yeah.
And I got paperwork, but like they don't care sometimes. No, I'm just.
Yeah, especially right now. Huh?
Well, yeah,
Extra careful.
Me and my wife were down there. It's been down in right by the border years. It's been like, I don't know, 7, 8 years ago. But I kept seeing like little, cars on the side of the road. I'm like, oh, it's the cops up there, just make sure I'm doing the speed limit and all that. No, I'm like, oh, it's just the Border Patrol. And she's like, that should worry you more.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. So speaking of, going away, moving, from the band, this show on Saturday was initially supposed to be Geoff's farewell show.
Oh, wow.
Because he's moving to Texas and getting married and stuff like that.
Yes.
So
See,
this changed very rapidly.
Wow.
I thought for a second he's going to say that he was moving to Tijuana. And the show was scheduled in Tijuana, which would be awesome.
Right? I'll take it versus this circumstance.
Oh, and where are you playing at? The Red Flag? Is that...
No. Conservatory.
See,
Saturday.
you said Red Flag earlier.
Yeah, we
Something
haven't
like
got
that.
to the point. I keep trying to interject that this fundraiser is for Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's happening Saturday night at the conservatory. And it's not just Coping in Blue and Birds of Squalor. Dracula's going to be there. Dracula Johnson. And I know a little bit about that band. That's Biff, right?
Yep. And then he goes by Gordon Loveboat. I have no idea if that's his real name or not.
I don't think so.
I know, but
But
I
he's-
don't know his real name.
He used to
pretty
go
legit.
by Dracula Johnson, though.
Yeah.
He was solo, and then
Yeah, well,
Biff joined.
Yeah, Mike liked it so much that he ended up.
Mike,
yeah,
right.
Quinn Biff liked it so much. He's like, oh, I want to join my favorite band. And then I have no idea where they're at with a drummer or a bass player or anything like that. But usually it's them two or maybe a drummer every now and again. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
We got to stop and go back for the slow kids in the class, and it's me.
Yeah.
Biff Gnarly. I am familiar with
Right.
Biff Gnarly.
Real name, Michael Quinn.
Gordon Loveboat.
Yeah.
Hold on. First of all, I don't know Gordon Loveboat. You're going to have to tell me, but I got to say right off the bat, when you say the name Gordon Loveboat, my brain twisted because right off the bat, of course, you got the Love Boat,
Right.
doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
But also the name Gordon. Then with boat being in my head,
Sure.
now I go to Gordon Lightfoot's Wreck of the
There you
Edmund Fitzgerald, and I'm picturing the Love Boat going down.
and you're the slow kid in the class?
Well, some doctors have said that I'm slow. Some have said I'm advanced.
I'd say that was.
I'm neither. Yeah, well,
But that's not all, folks. We also have Brian Maloney.
Yep.
wow.
Yeah. Big night.
That is a full boat at the Love Boat.
The conservatory.
Conservatory.
Gordon Love Boat is just an awesome name. So tell me, who is Gordon Love Boat?
I don't know. At this point, I'm too afraid to ask. I'm like, I actually don't know your real name, man. We played multiple shows and had lots of conversations together.
I am gonna Google it. I bet I have to scrub my browser.
But then
when
again,
it's
like
over,
a lot of people didn't know that Biff Gnarly was Mike Quinn,
Right.
forever. So it's like,
sure.
all right.
For sure.
I don't even know who this Mike Quinn is that you're talking. Is that
Here-
Quinn the Eskimo that I've heard about?
Right.
Because when he gets here, everybody's gonna want a dose, is what I heard.
For sure.
That's just what I know.
Deal.
And here's what I just figured out. So he has a connection to Dracula Johnson, so we need to get him on the show and figure this all out.
Yeah.
Who's that?
So-
who do we got to get
Chris has got the connect.
He wants Dracula Johnson on.
on?
Yeah.
Or Gordon Love Boat.
That is the same person.
Yeah.
Oh, you've never seen them in the same place at the same time. It's like the sun and the moon.
Yep.
I think they're the same.
But we grazed right over Brian Maloney. Now tell us about Brian. What can you tell us?
He's basically a single. He's just by himself. Sometimes he has a drummer. He plays a lot of acoustic rock music. He's an original guy as well.
Okay.
Has a lot of original music.
Cool. Probably catch him at an open mic
Oh yeah,
at the conservatory.
for sure.
Yep. No drummer. Nate, you ever jam with Brian Maloney?
I have not yet, at least.
You will.
We'll give it some time. Maybe he'll come around.
I've heard the drummers are moving to Texas.
Texas has some cheap property. The housing market down there is very, wealthy.
And I bet they give people steaks because they have a lot of cows. And
Oh
beef.
yeah.
That shows.
I like
Well,
me a
I've
good
always
cow.
heard that you have to play a fiddle if you want a band in Texas.
I feel like that's more like the Ozarks and like Alabama.
There's a song about it.
Won't
Okay.
play in Texas. You got to have a fiddle in the band.
Okay, fair enough.
Pigpen just sang it for
Okay.
us. We didn't need that.
I'll
but
take it. I'll take it as gospel.
It's usually way better than that.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah, Saturday at the conservatory. All those bands raising some funds, and man, he's going to really need them if he's moving on top of
Yeah,
trying to recover. And
Worst timing. I mean, there's never a good time to wreck into a tree, but at the same time, it's like,
yeah,
It's like-
for sure.
Side note, that's on Saturday. On Sunday, we're having a fundraiser for the Trees family. No, I'm just
Man,
kidding. Poor Jeffrey. Sorry, Jeffrey. I said I was just going to make fun of Ty, and here I am making jokes. Ty Dunn. Let's talk about Ty. What's wrong with that? Like, just is it sheer laziness, or was he warned about if he comes in here that I'm a little handsy sometimes? What
Oh,
is it?
no. I don't think he has any idea that we're doing this right now.
Awesome. Okay, even better. I'm sorry, Ty. You should have been here. I wanted to invite you. I said, invite Ty. And they were like, no. So anyway.
does Jeff know that we're doing this?
Actually, Jeff is listening. Jeff,
Okay, cool.
Jeff, I love you, bro.
Love you too, Jeff.
I love you, Jeff. I don't know you, but I'm loving you.
I consider you a good friend. No, I don't even know you. But someday. He can limp in here. Oh, see, again, taking the tree side. I mean, hey, there's two sides to every story, bro. You don't know that tree had a couple little saplings. A lot of people don't know this. Who's going to raise those saplings?
Oh, my God.
No, I know. I'm sorry. Irreverence is kind of the mantra here.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we got to move on because otherwise I'm about to spin off the rails. What other than this show? Tell me some stuff going on.
That's all that's going on.
That is the only thing.
It's all that matters.
It is crazy.
Remember, I highlighted it in white.
I do remember that part. It was easy to find scrolling through cottonmouth.org.
I do that now.
Cottonmouth.org.
I'll highlight something in white so when he's flipping through it real fast, he's like, wait a minute, that might be important. It worked, Chris.
You're hacking the system.
I know, I do. I have for many moons.
He broke the Matrix, man.
So there has to be a little something happening Friday.
Oh, yeah, there's stuff. Oh, you mean like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Well, let's see what we got here on the list. I'm sure there's stuff. Chastity
things.
Valentino.
Like it?
Love and hip hop.
I
That's
think
going to
they're
be
the
the
same.
that's going to be the special Bubby and Sissy show
Nice.
on a Friday night. Cole Tarrant going to be at Shea, Maryland's from 7 to 9. Denver Wade Trent 1:30 and all mixed up 7 o'clock. Fast Eddie and City Heat at the BFW from 7 to 11 on a Friday night. American Jackals. Remember I brought those up the other day.
I do remember that.
Nick DeWitt.
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay.
They're playing with Cash Goten. That's Outlaw Opry's grandson.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
Cash, right?
Nice.
And they're playing at Johnson's Corner,
Oh, wow.
where everyone gets free onion rings that plays.
Oh,
That's what
is
I've
that
heard.
for real?
Or
amazing.
crappie, pond raised crappie, maybe.
What about both?
Both. we'll have to negotiate.
Onion ring battered crappie.
Let me tell you what I can tell you.
Although you can get a bath and a good steak there. Oh wait,
Baths are 5 cents, 10 cents for clean water. All right, so here's what I'll tell you about Johnson's Corner. As you sit down at the table, you're going to look down at your placemat, and there's going to be some advertisements, some advertisements, as we call them. And right in the center, there's going to be a really handsome man looking at you. His name is Matt Van Boris. Thanks, Matt.
yeah.
That's all I can remember. I mean, their food's great, but Matt's image is just it's a great headshot. He's our sponsor, by the way. I just want to bring his name up. That's all,
You did a good job.
and mention what a handsome man he is.
Brown-eyed handsome man, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I've seen him, though.
Van Morrison sang a song about him. I don't know if that's true. All right, what else we got going on?
We got Lady Luck.
Ooh,
out of
love it.
Bakers and Hale on a Friday night, and Double Wide Duo. They're going to be up in Grafton at the Bloody Bucket Saloon. Oh, I missed Naked Soul out at Locke's Brick House in Bethalto on a Friday night. And, yeah, lots of stuff happening in Granite City and Edwardsville as well, if you want me to get into all that. But
I don't know. I just was
let's just
wondering what was
pick
happening.
something amazing like Butch Moore.
The amazing Butch Moore.
That was easy. He's doing Big Daddies on Friday night.
All right.
And how about Hellenbach?
Been there.
That's a great name. Hellenbach's doing the Cabinet Judy Creek.
Helen who?
Back.
Okay, Helen back. I know Helen Blazes. I know a lot of Helens.
Road gig for Psychedelic Symphony on Friday night.
All right, where are they going?
They're going to the High Octane in Greenville. So look out, Greenville.
All right.
Just a few things that are going on Friday night. You get
There
the
you go.
entire list at Cottonmouth Out of Work,
Cottonmouth.
where we list that stuff.
Or-
Wanted to hit the locals, and I wanted to get back to brand new music
Yeah.
just released on Halloween called Strings from Birds of Squalor.
Squalor. All right, so let's
He
talk
vibrated
about
me.
this. Is that what the kids call it these days?
Yeah.
Usually charge me an extra 20 for that.
Yeah. Before we move on to strings, also, everybody, we're still looking for silent auction items. So businesses,
Yes.
crafters, anything like that for the benefit. If you're willing to donate, anything is appreciated.
All right. And how do they get a hold of you for that?
They could message our band page. They can message us personally. They can comment on any of our posts. If they know any of the band members, feel free to reach out to anybody that's listed on the flyer. Just, trying to arouse the community. It's a terrible time of year to have to fundraise when you have everybody vying for, people's attention and money. But, people, do need it. I mean, $5 helps, so anything it can, be.
Yeah,
Can they
absolutely.
stop in the conservatory and just drop some items off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So there you go. Look up Birds of Squalor. If you are a business owner and you have something that you'd like to get in on that silent auction.
Yeah, it can be services. We got Tanya Rhodes. She's donating 4 hours of cleaning time, for either for a business or a home, as an auction item. So it could be a thing. It could be if you support musicians, if it's a free meal at a place or whatever it is, a night out, whatever it could be, So silent auction items. People knows what those are. So anything that fits that category.
I'll come read to you creepily for an hour.
Hey, I'm gonna get the winning bid on that one.
They're trying to raise money, Bigman.
This probably won't help.
I'll pay $50 right up.
Right.
You got it?
Starting the bid.
It was a cold night. And your grandmother was on a bicycle. No, I don't know.
Works.
See, if you haven't won yet, that's just a taste, baby.
Now I'm pointing at you.
Yeah, see, now the bids just went up. The phones are ringing off the hook. See how that works? A little taste, all you got to give them.
You noticed Nate he sat completely away from me this
It's the
time.
first thing I noticed when I came in the room. I'm like, well, he sure put some acreage between the two of us. There's a lot of green here, bro.
I sat there last time.
I know.
You're still
It was
not recovered.
awesome. It was awesome, let me just say.
I'm still seeing my therapist.
So, yeah, Saturday night.
Yeah.
We're going to help out Jeffrey Hayes. Had an accident. He's got to move and get married. Need some help.
Is that the accident?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I think I'm confused all this. You said we're helping him out. He had an accident, has to move and get married. Is that the accident?
Well, that takes money. So
I'm sorry, Jeffrey. I didn't say it. Just so you know, I didn't say it. Hilarious.
he knows, Big Ben. He knows. He's listening.
More death threats.
He's
coming.
always listening.
Is that him?
It could be. Could be.
All right. So
Yeah, we were talking about the new release.
Yep.
Halloween
Saint
release.
Yep.
Strings.
Yep.
And you guys, finished up your recording like midsummer at some point?
Yeah. July, August, something like that is when we kind of finalized, put the button on everything, and then Yeah, our producer actually ended up getting an investment house that he had to do a bunch of stuff with. So he was like, "Hey, can we take the month off so I can fix stuff?" Like, "Yep, no worries. We got a bunch of stuff we need to do on our end to promote this." So
Was that Mr. Bivens?
it is, of course,
We love it.
probably the best producer in the area. His stuff is, whew, and especially his new stuff. Like, I don't know if you got a chance to listen to Strings or not, but that thing kicks. Like the bass on that.
I got to hear 17 seconds of it.
Okay, so you heard the bass. You got to hear that initial bass. That's yeah, it's heavy.
It's all they'll allow.
I know.
I'll find it.
Wait, it's all who will allow.
Well, Facebook.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The teaser, I gotcha. Yeah, that was our teasing, kind of like getting people excited side of things. But it's on all streaming platforms, so
Yeah,
you
I
can
need
find
to
it just
get
about anywhere.
my stream on.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, it's a cool song. Came out on Halloween, which coincidentally enough was 4 years to the day that we released our first single from our previous EP. So the timing of it was nice because we had Hellbound Road come out in 2021 on Halloween. We had the cool video and all that stuff with it, and then 4 years later, we have Strings come out on Halloween. So we're just like, all right, good deal. It's kind of nice. Plus, it's the best holiday of the year. So let's be honest.
All right, I'm not going to argue that one.
It only took 4 years.
Yeah, it's like an election every 4 years, whether we need it or not, whether it means anything or not, doesn't even matter. Just every 4 years, do it. So let's real quick get back into the strings here before I spin completely off the rails. It was 4 years and 4 score. I don't know. 4 and 20. Let's just say it. Move on.
Yep.
All right. So with the recording here, let's get into that.
Yeah.
DIY. What do you do here?
Yeah, no, I mean, we have Bibbins for everything. We'll write, at my house and everything like that, and put things together in our DAW and all that kind of stuff, and get like a super rough, terrible mix together. And then we'll kind of send that back and forth via Dropbox with him and work on the song. Like, hey, let's change this part, or what about this, or what about this idea? That kind of thing. Figuring out, different aspects of the songs. Yeah, exactly. Because I'm one of those people that don't like this first verse and the second verse to be exactly the same. I like some evolution there. And sometimes even in the choruses and stuff like that, like the last chorus in Strings, for example, really just kind of opens up where the first two are really tight,
Nice.
But that last one just kind of has that big crescendo for it and everything. But yeah, you can definitely hear it where like the first verse is much more kind of like subdued and has a lot of clean guitars and, cool effects and stuff like that. And the second one's much more kind of in your face, a little bit more kind of carrying that same idea, but we amped up, the guitars and the movement and the vocals, the intensity of that kind of stuff, just to kind of show progression through the song, right? So
not so much. Just so my brain can follow the story here. Not so much a change necessarily in arrangement or chord progression, but more in dynamics.
Yeah. Exactly. So like quarterly, they're similar, but like they're just kind of on different areas of the neck, right? So like
Gotcha.
the first part's kind of arpeggiated on like some higher strings, but then those same kind of notes are shared for the second verse, more in like a power chord kind of way, but
Right.
they're very, sonically tight,
Right.
Yeah.
So dynamics and tempo.
Yeah.
Temper changes.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if the chords are the same, man. It changes it all. So.
And yeah, I mean, that's the one thing I'm trying to do with my writing is do a key change finally. Because I'm like, I always get to it. I'm like, what do you think, guys? And they're like, it just doesn't work. I'm like, no, we got to do a key change, guys.
Yeah.
Like it happened all the time in the 50s, 60s, 70s. And like
Right.
now you never hear a key change.
I love it. I love it, man. That was a big thing I always wanted to do. Yeah. Great. What about you? You change keys, Nate?
No.
You just go with it. Yeah. That's a drummer for you.
I just hit stuff.
Right.
You know who changes keys a lot? My wife changes the keys to the house all the time, and I'm just always out. I'm like, how can I get in? I'm Fred Flintstone out there,
Yeah, Nate's literally the best because like he takes direction very well. He's he learns.
Saluted.
I know 'cause he's ex-military. he takes direction. That's why. But he takes direction very well. He's understands the common ground and he'll put in the work to figure something out. Like, hey, let's think about this, and he doesn't fight back on anything. If he has an opinion on something, but he doesn't fight back in the way that like, I'm not doing that, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
He has the let's go attitude, and where the rest of us will be sitting there arguing about where a part of the song is. Nate's just like, let me know when it's done so I can put something down. So it's like, nice.
Yeah.
He never says that's too many chords.
Right, yeah. He'll have ideas for like endings and stuff like that, but yeah, I mean overall he's a team player.
And when someone is playing to support the song, and not try to hijack it, it makes for such a better experience. Which that's what makes the greatest bands, is whenever you got a group of guys that are a group of people that you not only get along with and enjoy doing this with, but everybody's working towards the same goal.
Yeah.
Everybody's sort of like here for the same reason.
Yeah, and that's a band. I mean, even if you have your internal kind of battles about the songs or whatever, we don't fight individually like ever. Like, we are so, like, close that, like, there's never, like, a time whenever, like, so-and-so got into it and they left or stormed off, or, like, oh, that guy said that about, like, anything like that. If we're fighting, it's because we're fighting for work, not for interpersonally,
Well, you're never going to be the Beatles if you keep this attitude.
Hey, that's fair. I'll take my friends over, massive world-breaking success.
So you got all the recording done. What is all the recording? How many tracks is that?
7, I think. I think we did 7 total.
Okay.
And then it's just kind of an extension of Carrion. So, like, we've kind of got this idea where it's going to go from, like, that Carrion was kind of like the brokenness and, like, the kind of getting in the well. And then this one, Conflict, is what we're calling the EP once everything comes out, is kind of the war to fight back. And then the next one will kind of be more of, like, the finality of, like, you won or whatever, right? So it'll be kind of a trilogy of things. And the songs kind of tell that, not in a, like, linear way where each song has to do with each other, but conceptually the songs are about those things going forward. So if you were to loosely put together a story, it does tell it, but it's not, oh my gosh, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like The Wall. What's Pink Floyd do?
Concept album.
It's not a concept. It's not a concept thing as far as, like, each song tells the story of it, but it's more conceptually about these certain things. And we just have a bunch of different dynamics there. And we got one song on here. We got 2 songs on here that are, I don't know, they should be enjoyed by many a people.
Okay, so
Man, I thought I was going to have to answer a question. I'm glad you answered that, because I still haven't figured out which one's pink.
by the way, which one's pink?
I'm confused.
So
I know the guys from Birds of Squalor.
I'm
them all.
I'm talking to the guy. We're talking to the guys from Bird Squalor. We also got Gage from Coping in Blue, who's just sitting there quietly smiling, which is kind of creeping me out a little bit. He's got this kind of green jacket on, almost looks a little like Travis from Taxi Driver in a weird way. All right. I went a little far with that one.
Okay.
I went a little far. Sorry. And we got Nate down here, and from Bird Squalor, and we also got Chris from Birds of Squalor.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized? I forgot to bring the hot sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we were going to play a game called Hot Sauce. Sorry, I can't even say the rest of it on the air. Sorry. It's not
Speaking
a game.
of playing, did we mention Saturday at the conservatory?
Hold on.
They're raising funds for Jeffrey Hayes.
I don't think
Who
we
are
have.
they? Dracula Johnson, Coping in Blue, Brian Maloney, and Birds of Squalor. And they need some silent auction items. And not from you, Pigpen. You've already donated.
I donate regularly. I was down at the club the other night, donated all over this dancer's chest.
I believe it.
Look, I help the poor. I clothe the naked. Well, if she chooses to buy clothes with it, I don't know. It's up to her.
Support single moms.
I do. I even started, Pigpen's Home for Wayward Girls. We support them. We don't try to change them. I don't know. That's a good logo, but we're working on it. Anyway.
So Gage pulled the microphone over, and then you just went on to Nate.
I had a point I was getting to, and then I got lost because Gage stared.
That's what I'm doing. I'm reeling you in.
Me and Gage locked eyes, and everything just was very fleeting.
Oh, taxi
I was Well, I was getting ready to call you Pink, and then I got to it, and I'm like, oh, by the way, I'm also talking to Pink here. We figured out which one's Pink. So back to the concept album, real quick. This is the question that I was.
Skip him again.
See, my brain clicked back, and I did think of something.
All right, real quick.
A trilogy.
Yeah.
So you got the 2 out.
Yeah,
You got the
Carrying
third-
Conflict, and then,
and the third one on the
second
horizon.
one's not out because we're doing singles. And
So-
only one song's out, but yeah.
So if we've learned anything, we should have learned at least 2 things here from the greatest trilogy of all time, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
First of all, you start with episode 4. I hope you did that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Secondly, maintain international merchandising rights. That's where all the money's
That's why we're
at.
making hot sauce, Scrap. Don't you get this? We have a whole line of ridiculous things.
Oh, the hot sauce, man. I kind of forgot about that.
No, I know. I forgot to bring it. I was let you guys try it and let you know see which one you liked better.
Oh, yeah, I like it all, man. See, I like to mix all my hot sauce
Yeah.
together, and then
We're hopefully, because we have the song Hellbound, like when we make like an 11 out of 10 one, like it's just killer, we're going to call it Hellbound Hemorrhoid.
Oh, yeah. There you go. So, Coping in Blue. How many releases you guys got out?
We have 7 out right now.
Wow, check that out.
They're all singles. We have an album on the pursuit. It should be coming out maybe next year. We're still kind of like in the midst of mastering that as well. So,
that was a bit of a misleading tease there. He said 7 releases. I'm going, wow.
You're thinking full release.
But
as always.
well, 6
Oh,
of them
I'm
are
always
actually
thinking
only
about
originals.
full release for sure.
Yeah, one of them is a cover. We covered "Drive by Incubus," which was a fun song to do.
All right. And then so you have 7 singles out at the moment.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Now-
how the kids do it these days, Big Ben.
Oh, I know.
Unfortunately, it's how we're forced to do
It
it.
is.
Yes,
It is.
yes.
Good call, Chris.
See, I'm all about a triple album.
So in the last
Just to
3
waste
years,
one side of vinyl.
you put out 7.
Yes.
So you go in and record each time, or did you have them like these guys and then just slowly release them, or?
Some of them I've had in the back pocket, and some of them we like wrote in like 30 minutes and just bam, bam.
Mm-hmm.
It just had
So where'd you record?
I recorded in my basement whenever I had a place.
So the early ones are probably that stuff, and then eventually Jason jumps in about halfway through or something.
There you go. Yeah. Well, it actually started with Jason in the beginning.
Oh,
and then,
okay.
And then we went to my place for about 4 of the songs, and then the rest of them we're doing with
And
Jason.
you're like, man, we should go back to Jason.
Yeah, we should have just stayed with Jason the
Yeah,
entire
I know
time.
the feeling. I know
How
the
many
feeling.
how many songs then are on the album that will be coming out?
We'll have an 8-song album.
Nice. Dang.
That's why Chris is going to get your job.
They're going to have more songs than us. You guys technically do, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you scrap all the old stuff, I guess. All the punk rock stuff.
Nah, you can't
So-
do that, man.
Yeah.
So if Jeffrey is moving to Texas, are you going to need a drummer?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
Jeffrey, what are you going to do about your replacement? I mean, he has to have something to do with it, right?
Jeff will always be part of Coping in Blue.
Right.
He will.
But as a good friend and bandmate, he would help find his replacement and train them properly. Give a good 2 weeks notice,
I wish I'd have one. I wish.
I would send him to HR. I don't know if you guys have that in your band or not. I get sent there a lot.
ChatGPT.
So what are you going to do? Oh, like open auditions? You already got someone in mind, you got something like specific in mind. Like I really want 2 female saxophone alphonists in my band, but I don't know any.
No,
you
we
know?
are currently still looking. So
I heard Dracula Johnson has a friend named Gordon Loveboat who's awesome on drums. I don't know if any of that's true, but
He's not the drummer now.
could be.
Unfactual.
All right, well, fake news.
we might end up like them and start using some tracking though as for drums. That's an option.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. All right. I know a guy named Nate who's pretty unhappy with his band. No, I don't know. We're gonna get a band fight going right
No,
here.
that's his jobs he's unhappy with.
Right,
He changes
we'll see how-
jobs, not bands.
We'll see how things go
Right. You know,
tonight.
He's easy going though, so
He
that's
is.
like Chris said.
he's easy going enough. I've been trying to get him to come jam with me, man, but he's like, one time, we get a little out of hand together. I got you arrested once, brother. One time, and
Sounds like a good time though. Saturday night down at the conservatory as they raise some funds for Jeffrey Hayes. Dracula Johnson going to be there, Coping in Blue, and Brian Maloney along with Birds of Squalor, and sounds exciting. I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
My body's ready too. It should be a good time.
Titillated.
Good time. We always have a blast playing in the hometown and being able to do it because we haven't played there since April, except for like attempting to do like open mic here and there with one day we walked in, they didn't have drums there
Oh yeah.
because Justin had, I guess, went somewhere else to play and took them. So we're like, oh great. So Nate literally took Scotty's keyboard, found the drum setting, played the drum.
I played
Nice.
drums on a piano.
Yep. And it worked out pretty well. I was like, that was surprisingly decent, but we were just acoustic, so it was like, he could relax a little bit, we didn't have to have that, intensity.
You're doing Hellbound acoustically?
We did Hellbound. We did a new song. We did a bunch of new songs.
No Way
with
to
Hellbound.
Die.
No Way to Die, yeah. So did a couple
Strings?
different-
Him.
We didn't do strings. Strings you really can't play. I mean, you could play acoustic, but we haven't translated it right. The rest of them can kind of be played straight. So I think strings would need a little bit of, I don't know. We should try it sometime.
Tonight.
Since it's a new single and all, you probably should be promoting it.
Yeah. No, we've been failing on the that aspect on this one. We've not done the reels and all that kind of stuff that we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, because you guys do, man. They make little videos and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks to your video background.
Right. And typically, before we release something, I want to have like all those assets completed. That way, we can just kind of roll them out instead of like, oh, we'll just do it, and then we just have
You
it.
never do. Yeah.
It's like, well, all right,
And
You
we're
see,
back.
Chris is, he's ahead of the game here because like he knows not to wait for our video. He's already making his own.
oh yeah.
Well, that one is not going to sound as good. So
Okay.
So
that's for extra promotion.
I could get you the
audio,
actual audio.
yeah, the stream. I
I
mean,
want
yeah.
a copy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that might work. But no, that's just because like it actually pings people that you're live, so it's just extra promotion. It's not going to sound good, but
so here's the thing I'm going to say though,
Mm-hmm.
that doing all those little video shorts and reels or whatever in advance,
Yeah.
like you say, because if you say, oh, we'll do that then, well, it doesn't happen. This
Right.
week didn't happen on next week. Now we did one, but
No.
we're already two behind, and now
Yeah.
it doesn't happen for two more. But that's the stuff like algorithms.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, that you're working the algorithms there, as we say, because if you got to keep it relevant.
yeah. Well, the relevant and the most importantly is consistent.
There you go.
And that's the biggest thing.
And that by staying. That's what I meant
Yeah.
by keeping yourself relevant in social media.
Yeah.
The only way to stay relevant is
Yeah.
to be consistently putting out something new.
Yep.
And if you're just relaunching the same thing over and over,
Right.
It's a bit of a yawn fest
Yeah.
out there.
I've seen that. People get bored.
Yeah, first of all, if your video is more than 7 seconds, nobody's going to finish it. All right? So I suggest 7-second videos from here on out.
Yeah. Well, I can smash out a bunch of those pretty quick.
Right? It's the wave of the future, man. I'm telling you.
Just play like
Yeah.
one couple of notes each one. If you watch them all in succession, you get the song.
Hey, do you know the band Stormtroopers of Death?
I do not.
Okay, it's an old like punk heavy metal band, but they would have like 30 songs on an album. A lot of them are only like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
This is a song for George. Song for George. So,
Okay, that's awesome. We had joked before of doing an entire set of jingles. So it's like, this next one's called I'm Loving It. Dun, thank you.
I'm loving it.
And just do a cover set of jingles.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would go old school and do like the old ones that to bring the old "Come on down to Arctic Buicks" is before your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
That's what I'm saying. We can find all those and just like, hey, we'd have hours.
for a hole in your roof, for a whole new roof. Frederick's roof.
That's exactly right. There you go.
Thank you. See, I'm going old school though. This is all right
What do
now.
you mean you guys are going to play 400 songs in 30 minutes? Just wait.
A medley.
Yeah.
It just
find the ones that like actually work out quarterly and put them
Yeah.
together.
Now see that takes me to another band I got to ask you about. If you ever heard of Scatterbrain? Mm-hmm. Well, what's their "Down with the Ship"?
Yeah.
Is that it? Familiar with that one?
Not the particular song. There's times that I don't know the songs by my favorite bands.
Well, this is all these classic like hotel. I don't even know. It's all the classic guitar riffs that they've taken just enough they probably can't get sued for,
Yeah.
and shoved them into one song.
That's awesome.
And you're like, where? You
The
feel
thing
dizzy.
is,
You feel a little
the
dizzy. when it's
song
over.
is about not playing covers.
Yeah.
right.
That's the cool
That's
part.
the funny
Yeah.
part of it, right?
Yeah, I'm not going down with the ship.
Right. It's a turn, yeah.
But then they play all your favorite,
Right.
You know,
Just enough so you get the sense without, like you said, doing it.
yeah. Well, and then you feel dizzy though, because it's spinning you around so fast. You're like, oh, I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna puke. Maybe it's just me.
Hey, nothing wrong with playing covers though. You guys played an
love
Ozzy cover
We did,
recently.
yeah.
Once Ozzy passed away, did Perry Mason.
Yep. We were
Yeah.
like, because everybody always does like Crazy Train and Bark at the Moon and that kind of stuff. And I'm
Yeah.
like, let's do one that like everybody's gonna know, but is also our style, but nobody's expecting. And
Shot in the
then-
dark. Oh,
Yeah, there you go. That would, yeah. But Perry Mason's so much more our style.
Right,
You know what I mean? Like the down-tuned guitars, like that style of riff and all that kind of stuff. Jamie can sing the crap out of it, all that kind of fun stuff. We put that together pretty good, and I mean, it went out pretty well. It was so funny. I had my camera up in the balcony, recording like the live of it, and you just see everybody being like, oh my gosh. I was like, I didn't realize that many people, like, that's when they got into Ozzy. Like in our generation, I'm like, your first was, okay,
Yeah.
right on. Because like one of the Beyond FM promoter, he was like, that's my favorite Ozzy song. I can't believe they played it. One of the other guitar players from one of the other bands was like, hey, great job. That's actually the album that I got into Ozzy on. I'm like, Osmosis? Like what?
Yeah.
I'm thinking Randy Rhoads. Black Sabbath
For sure.
I got an autographed copy of Osmosis.
Yeah.
And
It's a
I
good
made
album.
Ozzy laugh, and he messed the signature up. It just says, and it's kind of a scribble.
Is this real?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
sick. That's awesome.
I met him after his show. I think he played at the American Theater, somewhere small. It was really cool. And then I got to meet him afterwards, but he was partying, had chicks sitting on his lap, whatever.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I put my CD down and said, hey, man, he's going to sign it or whatever. And he had a new guitar player with him. I can't remember who, but I was like, hey,
Depends on
kid.
the year.
I said, that kid you got playing guitar's all right. And that's all I said. And he just started laughing. He kind of looked up at me and laughed.
What year was it?
It was when Osmosis
80s,
came out.
Oh, so 90s. So that was probably Joe Holmes.
It was-
Holmes?
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
Because Zach had quit right after Osmosis for a little bit.
So it was right after Zach.
Yeah,
So
Joe Holmes and,
that's why I was kind of making
Stratocaster?
fun of it. Yeah, I was just kind of making fun of the fact that Zach quit. I was like,
Yeah.
kid, you got days, all right. Yeah, no, he was super bad, But I only know Chris Holmes.
Right.
I seen Ozzy right after Joe Holmes took over, and he couldn't sing none of the songs.
Yeah.
Ozzy couldn't?
No, he was like just walking around stage throwing water on people.
Yeah.
And Joe Holmes had to cover everything, right? So he's
Vocally?
like playing, no,
okay.
like he's playing like every solo
Yeah.
from Ozzy's history,
Yeah.
like over where he's supposed to be
Oh
singing.
my God.
It was actually pretty amazing
Yeah.
to see Joe covered.
Yeah.
Speaking of covers, I want to hit some Saturdays before we get out of here picking
right.
because, the Pickin' Daisies are getting back together
Nice.
on Saturday with Ryan Wilhide on drums. So
Yeah.
that's happening at Bossa Nova from 7 to 10. And then
He's going
Aaron
to be our
Joe-
guest here in 2 weeks from today.
Yeah, I heard about that on the radio. Aaron Joe is going to be playing at Shea Maryland's from 7 to 9. Let's see, Rum Boogie going to be at the VFW in Alton on Saturday, and Psychedelic Symphony going to be at the Legion
Nice.
in East Alton. Lazy Lester going to be out at Baker's and Hale and Godfrey on Saturday, and Rock Bottom going to be down at the Pump House in Wood River. Porch Cafe, they're playing at the franchise in Wood River on Saturday, and Midwest Avenue out at Locke's Brick House in Bethalto. Here's Breaking Wind.
Hold on, isn't that one of the Spinal Tap albums?
It is
Yeah.
the second one, 7 to 10 at the Bloody Bucket Saloon, and we got the Billy Joel tribute going on at the Mill. What else is on here that's pretty interesting for a Saturday? Man, this list is like 3 pages on Saturday.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Oh.
Cherry Bomb at Bubby and
So it
Sissy's.
seems like there's something I want to. Oh yeah, the Dazzling Killman.
Oh, yeah.
That show is Saturday.
Yeah, I tried to get Blake to come in and chit chat about it, but he's flying in, like he's coming to town basically for the show, and then
So we got Dazzling
heading out,
Killman,
so.
Ultraman, and Ring Cicada.
oh man,
That's
nice.
happening at Red Flag.
That's a good
Saturday
lineup
night.
there.
Ultraman is Bob the owner's band.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And
And Bob gave you a free pizza.
He gave all
Crystal
the bands a
Ladies
free
playing
pizza.
too.
Crystal Lady's amazing.
yeah,
they are
Chris-
so good.
Awesome. Yeah.
They're playing
so
at Eldred,
Nice.
the Tucker's Pub up there.
Nice.
They have the best cover of Jolene I've ever heard.
I agree.
You haven't heard mine yet, bro. Picture a pirate who can't sing.
So, and I think Crystal Lady's back in on Road to Pointfest, just like you guys.
Nice.
You
Yeah, they
guys are
Yep.
playing session 3 on January 9th.
Correct.
And you got Echoes of Ghost, Cast a Shadow, Rum Luck, Portrait, Life, and Emissions,
Yep.
along with Birds of Squalor for the January 9th Road to Pointfest.
Excellent.
Yep.
And what's the Red Flag show coming up on the 19th?
So it's our buddies in Cabrera. They wanted to do like an end of the year, like just go out with a bang kind of thing. So they're like, let's throw a ridiculous like show at Red Flag. That's a Christmas party. So like, dress up. They're gonna have a DJ playing. They're gonna have like, drink girls, like this insane amount of stuff that they're trying to put together. So we're gonna be promoting that pretty heavily after Saturday to really get that going, because it's gonna be a good time and something a little bit different than your traditional rock show. And we're still coming up with like our crazy costume ideas and stuff like that. So we've got some good ones, but I'm sure a stroke of genius will find its way to us in the next couple of weeks where it's like, that's the one.
All right. How about Coping with Blue? You guys got anything coming up after the fundraiser?
After the fundraiser, we might try to redo the going away party for Geoff.
Okay.
Who knows? But as far as I know, after that, no, we're just going to be just
Hiatus.
On hiatus.
Yeah.
Yep, on a hiatus.
Showing up at the open mics and searching for drummers.
Yes.
Show up to the open mics
Yes.
so Nate doesn't have to play for all the bands.
Though we could.
Right? It happens
Yeah.
at open mics.
I know.
One drummer is stuck back there all night.
Yep. Jeff can do that for sure, because
Yes.
he does, he knows tons and tons of covers and
Does
can
he?
kind of sit into anything, he's that good, and Nate can do similar, so yeah.
Well, I hope he recovers well
Yeah.
and gets back at it and enjoys a new life in Texas.
Mm-hmm. Once we get there, you got to get recovered first.
Right,
So,
right.
long road ahead.
That's for sure.
So,
And he needs some help.
Yep.
So if
everybody
you want to
show
help
up.
out,
Bring monies, bring things, bring stuff, donate.
Please.
the conservatory.
Yep. This Saturday. Doors are at 7 p.m. this Saturday, November 22nd, Conservatory.
That's
Be
the,
there or we'll hate you.
That's Assassination Day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Kennedy.
Yep.
Don't forget to assassinate somebody that day.
So you know the date now, 11/22. You've heard it all your life.
Yep. Yep.
That guy's been killed on film more than anybody in the history of television.
Back into the left.
Yep.
Back into the left. Hey, well, and here's the thing. Someday, somebody's going to ask you where you were on this particular date in 2025, and you can say at Birds of Squalor. I
2022.
remember.
Oh,
I
2025,
remember.
yeah.
I don't know if any
Man,
of
it
this is
sounds like a
true.
great time, though. And for a good cause. Our two
Absolutely.
favorite things,
Yep.
original music for a good cause.
Yep.
Top of the list when we're looking for things to bring on Riverbend talent, because anytime you need money raised, the bands step up to the plate, and that's why it's important to support local music.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep.
And the local music we have been supporting and talking to tonight is a new fresh meat, new fresh blood. Gage from Coping in Blue. Nice to meet you, man. Thanks for coming down to the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me out.
Final question. You guys local?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
I assumed when I heard you saying earlier that you go down to the open mic at
Yes.
Conservatory regularly, that I thought, well, they must be local. But I figured I would ask.
Yes.
Well, thanks for coming down. Best of luck to you in the future. And Jeffrey, you don't know what you're leaving, buddy. When Coping in Blue is on Spin Magazine, I don't know if that's even a thing anymore. Anyway, just giving him some crap. Ty, sorry I gave you so much crap. Anyway, all right. Hey, thanks to the Birds of Squalor, Chris.
Thanks for always having
Nate?
us. Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
Thanks
till
for
next
coming
time.
down, guys.
And if
This
Jamie
Saturday.
doesn't show up, I'll sit in. I mean,
There you go.
He
didn't
actually
show up
wrecked
tonight.
his car last night too.
Oh, no.
Well, no! A deer wrecked into him. He was coming home from work, and a deer just came out of nowhere and just.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There's also a
I don't know what's
fundraiser
going
for the
on.
deer.
Wow.
In this thing.
crazy.
not only a fundraiser, but a butcher is
Right.
taking
He's
care
all
of some
right.
stuff. Oh yeah, he's
right.
completely fine. It just
Okay.
the deer jumped out, hit his car, and went wee.
The deer's not.
Yeah, the deer's not.
Well,
cop-
I missed him tonight.
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody be safe driving out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trees jumping in front of people.
yeah.
A lot
I
of
let him
rut-
borrow the
deer.
I let him borrow the band van. So
Might find me
Best of
running
luck.
around. But, so there you go. That again, Chris and Nate of Birds of Squalor, Gage of Coping in Blue, all down at the conservatory on Saturday night, raising money for Jeremy. Is that
Jeffrey
right?
Gage.
Jeffrey. See, I said it wrong. I knew when I didn't flip the paper over. I'm like, did I say it
Jeremy's
wrong?
who he called Jamie last time.
Yeah, I
he
know.
called Jamie
It's because
Gray.
I don't like to admit it, but Pearl Jam's Jeremy's always playing in my head in the background. Always. I'm like, I got picked on too much.
Hey, they're back on top, so we'll give it to you.
I don't know if any of this is true. So, well, thanks, guys, for coming down. Thanks to our sponsors, Halpin Music Company, and, of course, Matt Van Voorhis of German Insurance and Macias Insurance. Thanks to everybody for listening. Thanks to Dennis for having me one more week before he replaces me with Chris Vandy. And everybody, remember, whatever you're going to do this weekend, be safe about it and get out and support local music and art.